Please join us in welcoming a real-life hero to the stage, City Harvest driver Alvaro Angulo.
Thank you, thank you. What an amazing introduction. I'm truly honored and humbled to be here. I've been with City Harvest for just about a year now, and I would have never imagined a year ago that I would be standing here on this stage tonight. Although, thank you. Although I haven't been with City Harvest very long, my work has become a big part of who I am. When people ask me who I am, I say I'm a father to my 18-month-old son, Al, and my 14-year-old stepdaughter, Amy. Thank you. A husband to my wife, Mia, love you, who's here tonight, and a son to my parents, Carlos and Everlides. And I said I'm a City Harvest driver because City Harvest is my family too. I've known about City Harvest since I was a kid. My family and I came to New York City from Colombia in 2005. I live in a... Representing, yes. I live in a small apartment in Queens with my grandma, my dad, sisters, uncles, and cousins. There were a lot of us. We didn't always have enough food to eat. My dad worked in a factory in Long Island that made doors and construction materials. He worked the afternoon and evening shift. He didn't get home until 1 a.m. most nights. And though he worked long hours, he only made minimum wage. We couldn't afford everything we needed. So on Saturdays, my dad and uncles would go to the pantry at the church around the corner from where we lived. We got vegetables and juice. We relied on that food to have healthy meals. Sometimes I would go to the pantry with my dad, and I will always see the City Harvest truck there. When I was a kid, I didn't really think anything of it. But looking back, I realized it definitely made an impression on me. When the opportunity came up to join City Harvest as a driver, I immediately felt a connection. City Harvest was there for me when I needed help, and I wanted to be able to help others. I wanted to be part of something I knew I would be proud of. A lot of people need help. And I see so many faces on my route every day, seniors, kids, working families. I know they're going through tough times, and I know how challenging it can be to make ends meet in a city as expensive as New York. It makes me feel good that what I do, it helps them have food on their table tonight. New York City is a big place, but we all look out for each other. I treat everyone on my route as I treat my own family, because through City Harvest, we're all connected. To me, family isn't just the people I'm related to. It's also people like Cassie Jones, who has been running the food pantry at Hanson Place, a church in Brooklyn, for decades. She is a mother to this entire community. In fact, I call her mom. What you saw in that video is exactly how she is. She looks after everyone who comes to get food. Every time I see her, she gives me a hug and asks me how is my son doing. You can feel the love when she's talking to you. It makes me feel really good that I can do my part to help communities across the city, like Hanson Place. Every Tuesday and Thursday when I deliver food there, I see a long line of people. Most of them have been standing outside for hours. No matter the weather, a lot of them are seniors, but even the people who are first in line don't want to leave until they see me in my truck. They say, we know the good food is coming in the City Harvest truck. So they wait until I get there. This is why I love what I do. In what other job do you get to see people so grateful for what you do every day? When I think of food, I think of family too. My wife and I work long hours. She teaches 9th graders in the Bronx. I wake up at 3 a.m. to get everything ready for our kids before I head out to the door at 4 a.m. But family dinner every night is a must in our home. Thank you. No matter how long our days were, Mia makes sure that we take a moment to sit down together, put everything aside, and have a meal together, even with baby Al. Thank you, Mia, for making this our tradition. It's so important. Love you. I know we're lucky. Not everyone has a meal to sit down to with their family every night. I want to teach my son that it's important to help those who need help. I never want him to know what it's like to be hungry, but I do want him to know that food should never be wasted, ever. I hope my son, as he grows up and understands more about my work, is proud of me and inspired to help others. My family came here with nothing, but we made it work, and we made New York City our home. We did it because we had help. We did it because of City Harvest. Now it's my turn to give back. City Harvest is my family. All of us here are part of the City Harvest family. And because we stand together, we can do so much for the people who are relying on us. Thank you.